one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday night primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Alohi Gilman up to make the tackle. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing. Will Bus to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. his 16th touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll step up and run this. Into space. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
At their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Ellis.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. It's 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, Rebel. Attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Cut 19. Get it. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
He takes off. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Up the middle they go. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, here's second down and 3.
65, 70 range, 65, 65.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Ho-ho! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready. Come on.
They'll begin with a zone read. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
70,
Here's a designed run.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Ready up.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Straight ahead is Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he is on to punt for KC. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
On the deck.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, go.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Cut. 19 top.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the sideline. Waddle grabs it.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Down. Hut.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to convert. 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Get it.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos stretch things out even further. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
They'll run here with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now this looks like a design run. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Here's a design run, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
At the 45-yard line. Will Lutz to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a give to Walker, running right, finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Walker. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
15, yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice throw by the rookie from Arkansas, and that's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on, come on.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get up. Cougar 19. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to Waddle again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 17.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 5 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Yellow. Where's that?
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Where's that? Go up.
Here's a handoff to Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Zach Bonito there for the tackle. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Christmas night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Let's go. 79, 60 Eagle, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready?
3rd and 7.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
2nd and 10.
Get it.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Now an option here, left side, and he pitches it. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
36-yard line.
1st and 10. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Patrick to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. DJ Johnson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
15. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your product is just not the same to us.
Yellow!
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you've got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Broncos 62, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready! Next!
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down.
Here we go, here we go! Huh. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go!
Throwing now from the gun. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Broncos first down.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. Out quickly there to Sutton. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow!
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Hey, 57. All right. Hey, 15.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.